Hello everybody, Minecraft 1.21.5 is out now, and this is going to be called the Spring to Life drop. This is going to add some different ambient improvements, mostly new mob variants, some new foliage, some new sounds, and just a couple of other small things, so we're going to get into that all today. There's going to be chapters in the video description, and hopefully in the video bar if you're on the right version of YouTube. Sometimes it doesn't show up on mobile for me. I don't know if that's true for you guys, but there should be chapters for this so that you guys can find the exact sections that you want for the video. We're just going to go ahead and get right into this. We're going to start off with the mob variants. Here you're going to see some mob variants, and they're all going to take some time to get used to. I find they look best in their context. So, for example, the cold pig looks ugly out here, but actually against the snow, it doesn't look so bad. Same thing with the cold chicken, actually. I really don't love the look out here in the plains, but if you put them in context, they don't look so bad. So, you got the temperate pig, the temperate cow, and the temperate chicken. They're the classics, the ones that you know and love. You're still going to see these a lot. However, in other biomes, like, let's say, colder biomes, you got cold chicken, you got cold cow. Did I reverse these? I think I reversed them. I think is this the cold cow? Hang on. Okay, I did have them reversed. This is a cold cow. Okay, let's go back. So you got cold chicken, cold cow, cold pig, and you got warm pig, warm cow, and then warm chicken. And all these will spawn in their respective biomes. This also means you can now find more food in these warmer and colder biomes. It's going to be a little bit easier to find them. The chickens will spawn their own respective eggs. So a blue chicken, a cold chicken will pop out a blue egg, and a warm chicken will pop out a brown egg. And the white chicken will also pop out a white egg. So just small little things like that. That'll also ensure that when you hatch those eggs and you throw them at the wall and it pops out a chicken, it should pop out the correct variant. So one thing that you need to know about sheep is now in each biome there's going to be more of a single type of color. Some other colors will still spawn. However, in cold biomes it'll be mostly black sheep, warm biomes mostly brown, and then temperate biomes it'll be the same colors as before, so white, light gray, things like that. Pink sheep will still have a chance to spawn everywhere. It's still very rare. Now let's get into the world generation stuff. This is obviously the part I'm more excited about because I love building. So we've got firefly bushes, and in the nighttime, these will have plenty of fireflies all around. It's going to be a particle effect. But in the daytime, they just kind of have this little subtle glow to them, and if you stand next to them, they should play some sounds. However, you probably can't hear them, so I'll add those in by editing. We got leaf litter, which is just these little blocks here. It's kind of like the petals from the pink biome, the cherry grove biome. Gosh, I can remember things. And it's just a small little detail. You'll see these in biomes like the birch forests and things like that. You got wildflowers. Again, will probably show up in the flower forest and birch biomes. It's a small little pop of color, adds some more life to the game. Again, also like the petals. You also have these bushes. These bushes are just a little. Honestly, it's nice to see it because you have dead bushes in the game, but we never actually had normal bushes. So Mojang finally adding this is nice. It's another piece of foliage, great for landscaping. Just some more variety to the game is nice to see. You've got the short and tall dry grass. This will spawn in warmer biomes where it's very dry. So in context, it would look something kind of like that. Looks pretty cool, huh? You can also see here that there is cactus flowers. These are cool little things. They grow on cactus. They can stop a cactus from getting taller. So if you put it on top, this cactus will never grow to 2 blocks tall. If you put it on top of this one, it never grows to 3 blocks tall. If you put it on this one, well, it wouldn't grow past 3 anyway. These can also be turned into pink dye. So if I come over here, you can kind of see this. Oh, you can see right here, boop, pink dye. There's also going to be fallen trees. So in each biome, there's going to be a chance that trees will spawn and they will fall or be fallen already. This is to match Bedrock's system of world generation where there's fallen birch trees and fallen oak trees. So currently in the game, there's now oak, birch, jungle, and spruce, and they have a chance to have mushrooms or vines growing on them as well. There's a couple of other small audio and visual changes, so we're just going to kind of go over those very quickly, and you guys will hear a sound bite of each of the sounds if there is one. So, we're going to start with wolves. There's 7 new wolf sound types, so every wolf has its own personality assigned to it, and that decides what kind of sound it plays. It's kind of like pandas and how they have their own personalities as well. Wolves now have this too. So, The variants include big, cute, puglin, angry, grumpy, sad, and of course, classic. So, depending on what kind of wolf you have, it'll have a different type of sound to it, and this creates a more unique bond with your wolf pets. There's spawn egg overhaul, so if you guys want to see the spawn eggs now, it is so much better. You can see here, every single egg has its own unique texture and its own unique look, so that way it's easier to tell what exactly you're trying to grab. Spawn eggs having these unique textures makes it a lot easier for younger kids especially. It's great for people who have color blindness because some of these eggs look the same. And overall, I think it's just a huge W for UI reasons to have these all look unique. There is some new ambient sounds, so the deserts and badlands have unique environmental sounds that are attached to their blocks. So I'm going to be playing some of those right now. One other cool thing is you will notice, if it shows up, that these blocks all have falling leaf textures now. This is not a mod, although we have had mods in the past for this. This is now a particle effect that shows up off of all types of leaf blocks. So every biome you enter will have a little bit more ambience to it. There's also a really cool change here. So now lodestones only require iron instead of netherite. This makes the lodestone actually useful early game because you can craft it early game. My big problem with lodestones have always been that they're just too expensive. It's a really beautiful block. You could use it to build. And it's also, of course, easier to give your friend a compass to your base instead of telling them the coords. Overall, I believe that is everything in this update that's at least important to most of you. There are a lot of technical changes, and if you're interested in those, I will leave a link to the article down in the description below. There's a bunch of bug fixes, a bunch of technical changes for data packs and resource packs, and a /test command where you can do some really cool things, but that's really complicated and out of the scope of this video. So if you need to check that out, it'll be below the like and subscribe button. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of this update in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time with a video. I don't know which one it'll be yet, but there is some videos in the works. I'll see you soon, though. Goodbye, everybody.